there's a place.
The Book of Exodus. A summary. The Book of Exodus, the second book of the Bible, narrates the story of the Israelites' liberation from slavery in Egypt and their journey towards the Promised Land. It is a story of deliverance, covenant, and law. 1. The oppression in Egypt. Exodus begins with the Israelites living in Egypt, where a new Pharaoh, who did not know Joseph, enslaves them due to their growing numbers. Pharaoh orders the killing of all newborn Hebrew boys, but Moses is saved by his mother and discovered by Pharaoh's daughter, who raises him as her own. 2. The call of Moses. Moses grows up in Pharaoh's palace, but flees to Midian after killing an Egyptian. In Midian, he encounters God in a burning bush on Mount Horeb. God reveals his plan to deliver the Israelites from Egypt and commissions Moses to lead them. Despite Moses' reluctance, God appoints Aaron, Moses' brother, as his spokesperson. 3. Confrontation with Pharaoh. Moses and Aaron demand Pharaoh let the Israelites go, but Pharaoh's heart is hardened. God unleashes 10 plagues on Egypt. Water turned to blood, frogs, gnats, flies, livestock disease, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, death of the firstborn. The final plague, the death of the firstborn, leads to the institution of Passover. Pharaoh finally relents, allowing the Israelites to leave. 4. The Exodus. The Israelites, numbering about 600,000 men plus women and children, depart hastily. God leads them with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. Pharaoh pursues them, but God parts the Red Sea, allowing the Israelites to cross on dry ground. The waters return, drowning Pharaoh's army. 5. Journey to Mount Sinai. In the wilderness, God provides for the Israelites with water from a rock, manna, and quail. Despite this, they frequently complain. At Rephidim, they face the Amalekites in battle and win. Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, advises Moses to appoint leaders to help judge the people. 6. Covenant at Mount Sinai. At Mount Sinai, God makes a covenant with the Israelites, declaring them his chosen people. Moses receives the 10 Commandments. No other gods before me. No idols. Do not misuse God's name. Keep the Sabbath day holy. Honor your father and mother. Do not murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness. Do not covet. God also gives laws covering daily life, justice, and worship. The people agree to follow God's laws, and the covenant is ratified with sacrifices. 7. Instructions for the Tabernacle. God instructs Moses on constructing the Tabernacle, a portable sanctuary. The instructions include designs for the Ark of the Covenant, the altar, and priestly garments. Skilled artisans Bezalel and Oholiab oversee the construction, symbolizing God's presence with Israel. 8. The Golden Calf Incident. While Moses is on Mount Sinai, the people ask Aaron to make a god for them. Aaron creates a golden calf, and the people worship it. God, angered by their idolatry, threatens to destroy them, but Moses intercedes. Moses breaks the stone tablets in anger and destroys the calf. God forgives the people but punishes them with a plague. 9. Renewal of the covenant. Moses ascends the mountain again to receive new tablets. God reaffirms his covenant, emphasizing faithfulness and obedience. Moses' face shines with radiance after his encounter with God, reflecting divine glory. 10. Construction of the Tabernacle. The Israelites follow God's instructions and build the tabernacle. When completed, God's glory fills the sanctuary, signifying his presence among them. The book concludes with the Israelites prepared to continue their journey to the Promised Land, guided by God's presence. Conclusion. Exodus is a powerful story of liberation, covenant, and the establishment of a people dedicated to God. It highlights themes of faith, obedience, and God's enduring faithfulness. Through Exodus, we see the foundation of Israel's identity and their unique relationship with God, setting the stage for the unfolding of God's plan for salvation.